The normalization of Port Hinchinbrook. Where are we now? Port Hinchinbrook had a good start to the year, but then things changed with the flood. Sadly, the major event that is being waited for is the finalisation of getting Port Hinchinbrook back in the hands of the local council, and not in ongoing liquidation due to Port Holding is still a waiting game. When will the end finally be in sight? This is an update on the Cardwell project that just won't quit. The big news that was celebrated in January was the completion of the sewerage treatment plant. The $19.3 million STP was officially opened on January 15, 2025. This plant replaced the old, failing infrastructure and provides vital sewerage services to the local community. Crucially, it's designed to reduce potential sewage runoff into the World Heritage-listed Great Barrier Reef, making it a win for the environment and the local economy. The completion of the STP is the core of the Port Hinchinbrook Normalization project. Now, for the ongoing struggle, long-term dredging. The aftermath of the unprecedented flooding event in February 2025 left a lasting impact on the Port Hinchinbrook area, with significant debris build-up in 1 Mile Creek and the commercial basin. These flood-related remnants raised serious maritime safety concerns, prompting urgent action by Cassowary Coast Regional Council. The emergency dredging program for the 1 Mile Creek boat ramp is complete, successfully removing approximately 990 cubic meters of sediment to restore limited recreational access. The council approved the contract for emergency flood debris removal, which followed, with work starting in mid-April 2025. This phase was a crucial cleanup of debris and hazardous materials caused by the floods. The larger issue is that the emergency dredging was only a short-term solution. The channel is still silting up, meaning ongoing maintenance dredging is needed to achieve and maintain all tide access to the Marina Basin, which is essential for Cardwell's tourism and marine industry. The Cassowary Coast Regional Council is actively engaged in advocacy, working with the state member for Hinchinbrook to push the Queensland Government for a sustainable, long-term dredging plan that doesn't impose high, recurring costs on local ratepayers. The focus is on Economic Development Queensland, EDQ, to expedite the acquisition of the remaining land in liquidation. And there's a huge development here. The Queensland Government has confirmed it is providing centrally held funding to enable the delivery of options for the ongoing sustainable use of the Port Hinchinbrook Marina site once EDQ and the government work through the solution. This is a positive sign that the financial commitment is secured. Now that Nick Demetto MP has resigned from his position, the hope is that the state government will continue to assist. Was positive progress on this acquisition. And this brings us to the hidden conflict, environment versus access. Dredging in 1 Mile Creek and the channel is highly sensitive because the area is a vital part of the Great Barrier Reef World Heritage Area and is habitat for iconic species like the dugong and green sea turtle. Conservation groups are actively speaking out against further dredging due to the risk of habitat destruction and the high ongoing cost. They advocate for alternative solutions, such as relocating the public boat ramp entirely. This creates a perfect point of conflict. The community needs the access for economic survival, but the region's World Heritage value depends on protecting the marine environment. The lights are on at the new sewage plant, which is a massive win for Cardwell and the reef. Now, the heavy lifting begins on the waterfront. The fight for the long-term dredging solution is the single biggest key to unlocking the true economic potential of Port Hinchinbrook. We need a sustainable plan that fixes access without bankrupting the council or destroying our priceless World Heritage backyard.